The internet is a proto-hive mind, and it's changing us. Welcome back to Hive Mind, the dawn of telepathic humanity. I'm Adeline Atlas, 11 times published author, and today we're no longer speculating. We're observing. Because you don't need Neuralink. You don't need psychedelics. You don't need wearable EEGs or a DARPA headset to enter the hive. You're already in it, right now, this very second. Every time you scroll, double tap, refresh, or respond to a notification, you're syncing with something far more powerful than you realize. The internet, as it exists today, is already a hive mind prototype. It doesn't just reflect what we think, it shapes it. Let's start with something simple. Trends. A song on TikTok explodes overnight. A meme travels across the globe before breakfast. A phrase, 2 words, no context, suddenly becomes universal. That's not culture. That's swarm behavior. And it happens at speeds faster than thought, faster than language, faster than intention. We're not observing content. We're being moved by it. Through a collective current we can feel, but not control. The average person now sees the same emotional triggers, hears the same punchlines, learns the same gossip, and forms opinions based not on fact, but on repetition. The hive doesn't need to implant thoughts. It simply amplifies the loudest ones until they feel like your own. That's not social media. That's social programming. And it's not neutral. Every algorithm is a steering mechanism. Every recommendation feed is a prediction engine, not just of what you like, but of what you'll become. Watch enough content on anxiety, your identity shifts. Scroll through fear-based news loops, your worldview narrows, your nervous system changes, your behavior follows. We are no longer accessing the internet. We are integrating with it, in real time. This is why Reddit, Twitter, TikTok, and even Google aren't just platforms. They are thought fields. Dynamic, ever-evolving fields of mental energy, emotion, and attention that respond to and shape human consciousness. And the more we participate, the more we mirror each other. Language flattens, nuance vanishes, groupthink rises. Dissent is punished, not by governments, but by the hive itself. And this hive isn't spiritual. It isn't sacred. It's commercial. Everything you think you're choosing is being optimized for engagement, for advertising, for behavior nudging. The hive is not organic. It's weaponized. Let's talk language. Pay attention to how fast the collective vocabulary shifts. Slay. No chill. Main character. It's giving. These aren't just slang. They're syntax implants. Linguistic viruses that restructure how you express yourself. When everyone talks the same, thinks the same, and jokes the same, you're no longer expressing individuality. You're participating in cognitive compression. That's hive behavior. It's not that individuality is banned, it's simply irrelevant. The system rewards mimicry. And mimicry is the gateway drug to assimilation. Let's talk TikTok. This platform may be the most perfect proto-hive system we've ever created. It doesn't just show you videos. It observes your micro-reactions. How long you linger, where your eyes go, what emotion flickers on your face. Then it recalibrates your feed, not just to entertain you, but to mold you. Over time, your tastes change, your beliefs shift, your internal rhythm becomes a reflection of the app's pacing. You think in sound bites, you feel in edits, you crave what the feed wants you to crave. And when millions are on that same cycle, that's not coincidence, that's convergence. Even the chaos is engineered. Outrage cycles, cancellations, contrived controversies. The hive doesn't care what side you're on. It only needs you engaged. The system isn't trying to change your mind. It's trying to merge it into the collective churn where nothing is certain and everything is urgent. Now let's talk about AI. Large language models like the one you're hearing from now are trained on the collective mind. Billions of words, ideas, styles, opinions. When you interact with AI, you're not just speaking to code. You're speaking to a synthetic version of the hive itself. And soon, you'll be using it to write your emails, make your art, plan your life. That means your thinking is no longer yours. It's co-authored by the collective. You'll call it efficient. But really, it's erasure by collaboration. Even search engines are shifting. Once you searched for answers, now they suggest what to ask. Your curiosity is shaped before it's even formed. And when the questions are programmed, the answers don't matter, because the path has already been chosen. Let's be clear, this isn't about rejecting the internet. It's about seeing it clearly, as a system that mimics telepathy, accelerates mental convergence, and conditions humans to operate as one programmable swarm. We're building the hive not with implants, but with habits. With likes, with language. With every neural shortcut we allow tech to take on our behalf. And this is spiritual. Because the soul is shaped in silence, in solitude, in reflection. And those 3 things are now almost impossible to access without force. When was the last time you sat with a thought without reaching for a screen? When was the last time your opinion formed without algorithmic input? When was the last time you had a feeling that wasn't curated by scrolling? We are losing the ability to think alone. And that's the final goal of the proto-hive. Not to control you, to dissolve you. Into signal, into feed, into feedback loop. So what can we do? We begin by reclaiming friction. Let your thoughts take time. Let your language be imprecise. Don't speak like the feed. Don't think like the trending tab. Relearn silence. Relearn depth. Let your inner world grow slowly again, outside the feedback loop. We build firewalls, spiritual ones, emotional ones. We decide what enters our consciousness. We guard our input. Because the algorithm only wins when we forget we have a choice. Let me leave you with this. The internet is not your tool. It is your reflection. And the moment you let it think for you, feel for you, guide you, shape you, you are already part of the hive. The question is not if the hive mind is forming. The question is, are you building it or being swallowed by it? Hi, I am Adeline Atlas, 11 times published author, and SOS, School of Soul has a brand new series, the AI and Future Technology series. Look, you know the world is changing. And no, it's not going back to normal. Normal is over, and what's coming next is beyond anything we were prepared for. The School of Soul, AI and Future Technology series includes 319 videos on 1. The Download Society, How Data Has Replaced Destiny. 2. Predictive Future. Your next moves aren't random, they're forecasted. 3. Social Credit Systems. The behavioral economy now governs access. 4. Hive Mind. Synthetic telepathy and collective algorithmic control. 5. Nanobots inside you. Medical, military, and programmable intrusions. 6. Grief Tech. AI-fueled digital resurrection and simulated comfort. 7. Uploading your mind, consciousness transfer, and data-based identity. 8. Deep fakes plus AI clones. The replication of reality and identity theft. 9. Quantum humans. The merger of biology with quantum systems. 10. Digital afterlife, where your data goes when you die. 11. Resurrection science, reviving life through synthetic methods. 12. Immortal science, the end of death as we know it. 13. Longevity science, gene editing, anti-aging, and bio-upgrades. 14. Designer babies, engineered perfection before birth. 15. Artificial wombs, birth decoupled from the female body. 16. 3D printing, printing organs, limbs, and even humans. 17. The humanoid era, the rise of synthetic beings among us. 18. Legacy humans, the slow phase-out of unmodified analog people. 19. Smart cities, algorithmic environments that watch and decide. 20. Cloud-based societies, citizenship without borders or bodies. 21. Hackable humans, emotion, memory, and behavior under code. 22. Biometric scanning, your body is your password and your prison. 23. Sex tech, intimacy reprogrammed by machines. 24. Extinction of gender, fluidity, deletion, and design of identity. Every topic is fully explored with real-world technologies, patents, case studies, ethical analysis, and future forecasts. These aren't someday discussions. This is already happening. Join the SOS School of Soul Vault to overstand the future before it's implemented on you.